Yo, 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 yo. It's AK Do It Your Bar with Just Saying Podcast, also in association with the BLAK, wrong side, BLAK Association, all right. Love and light from the realm. How you guys doing today, man? I'm blessed, honored, grateful. Thank you, all of the above, to be here to report another podcast for you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for clicking the video. Before I even get anything, I'm gonna go ahead and say like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. I need to get my content a little bit better. I gotta, uplift it a little bit more. I'm still creating and I'm still learning everything, but I'm gonna keep putting it out and letting you all see the growth. So like I just said, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Already, it should be the first thing you do when you click the fucking video. All right. But thank you to all for tuning in on another episode, which is 203, all right? And this episode, I'm going to be talking about the new moon that just happened, everybody, all right? Happy new moon to all my moon lovers, lunar lovers, okay? The new moon just happened upon us at 11:11, July 31st. At 11:11 p.m., July 31st, all right? And this was a really big deal because it was also the end of Mercury retrograde, and a lot of people have been saying, oh man, I'm so glad that it's over, I can finally be happy, or man, that was a run and I'm so ready for a new beginning. I'm so ready to release and start all over, just back to step one, man. And that's the step one of building ourselves, building that clarity, building our creative minds, building our lifestyles to be better. And for myself, I really felt like I wasn't getting anything done. Like the motivation was gone. I had really no interest. I wasn't that happy. I was very irritable and I just couldn't do it. I had a huge lack of motivation, even though I did keep trying to keep the creative process for Just Saying Podcast going. I made sure I was still going to the gym, but the gym sessions didn't feel right. I feel like I wasn't going hard enough at the gym. I felt very incomplete. Even though I know I am whole, I felt like I was incomplete. I felt like I was always coming up short. I felt like I was missing out on stuff. And I knew that I had to tell myself to do better if I want to see better things. It can go both ways. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't think that it was really in my favor. Mercury in retrograde, I don't think is really in anybody's favor. But if you had something that came out of it that was outstanding, that changed your life, most praise and many blessings and love to you. That's awesome, okay? Because it's very rare that good things happen during the retrograde. And they say that's basically when you should not be trying to make any moves. They say if you have any challenges, endeavors that you want to conquer, doing those during the Mercury in retrograde is not a good idea, okay? They say don't even sign a contract. If you think about dropping a magazine, don't do that. If you got clothing line, don't do that. I feel like it was more time to sit back and observe and learn. Take a look at the environment. Reevaluate, all right? And I really didn't start doing reevaluation until maybe the last couple of weeks because I just couldn't wait for it to be over. And for the most part, I am grateful. I made sure I was still grateful every single day that I woke up to see another day, to give my challenges another shot. I really feel like this new moon is going to bring so much more as far as starting our new beginnings, okay? That's what the new moon, this new super black moon is supposed to do for everyone that is in good spirits, in high hopes, keeping that love for the moon close to them. The new moon is a new beginning. August 1st is a new month as well. So it's definitely time for people to, like I said before, reevaluate and definitely make sure that you're enhancing your awareness. Always be aware of your environment, the place you work, the people you keep around you, the place you live. Where you are every day, every single moment matters, people. And to build up even more on it being first of the month, I learned that August 1st, August in general, is the highest vibrational month ever. I have a post right here I want to share with you all from Moon Amends on Instagram. Go follow them, man. All of the moon knowledge I have gained so far, that page has definitely assisted and has given me a lot more clarification on what to expect, what certain things mean. All right. So here, the post is saying, really what I understood from it is the opposite of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde, I'm sorry. And it is so powerful in August because we will instantly manifest our desires into our own reality. All right. We will see more things such as stronger and deeper connection to others, refusal to participate in drama and chaos, which if you down to fuck some shit up, I'll do it. But anyway, unexpected new opportunities and offers, transcending old patterns and triggers, spiritual evolution, accelerated soul growth. Man, there's so much stuff that is coming with the month of August, the most high vibrational month of the year, which I meant to say. I didn't mean to say ever. I meant to say of the year. All right. So what those things mean to me is that, one, I have to be on my A game. All right. I have to work as hard as I can to make sure that my manifestations come true. I know the universe has my back, but I have to do the work. I have to put everything into perspective. All right. So something else that really made me want to dive more into the new moon was when I discovered that moon water is a thing. Okay. So here I have right here, people, is my very own moon water. Yes, this is lunar energy from the super black moon itself. All right. No, you cannot have none. All right. This is a 1 of 1 jar. If I break this shit, it is over with. Okay. So very, very quickly, I just want to tell you guys that moon water is the shit. All right. Take a sip out of it one time. Ooh, baby. Put some right here on the third eye. All right. Put some right here on the microphone. Do whatever you need to do with the moon water. Water your plants. Put it on your money. Put it on yourself. Drink it. Put it in your laundry. Just a little capful if you want to. All right. Moon water is the coolest shit I've seen in a long time and really connects with me because I drink lots of water. All right. Unless I'm at the bar drinking or, out being social, I have some alcohol. But for the most part, only motherfucking water. Okay. So when I discovered I could take the moon energy and have it in my water, forget about it. All right. And we have to realize the power of the moon. Okay. So look at the environment and how the moon basically made everything the way it is, as far as the oceans, the animals. Is how we see so many exotic animals from moonlight, moon energy and shit like that. Imagine what it could do to you if you put it in your water. If you put it in your daily drinking water. Okay, I gave it in a big mason jar. I try not to drink too much of it. This shit is sacred right here. All right. But the purpose of moon water in general is to really use it for any rituals you have, if any of you are all into rituals, or simply just to use whatever the fuck you use water for. All right, just like the things that I listed before. So to start your own moon water, all you need is just a vessel. All right, anything to put the water in, anything with a lid or something you can drink out of, pour out of, it don't even matter. Something that can hold water. Okay. And what I did, if you all can see, was I added, see if I can get that in there. It won't focus. But I have crystals in here, all right? The green ones, the emeralds, the white ones, moon crystals, and the blue ones I do not know the name of. I forget. But I set them up around my jar, around my mason jar, and let the moon do its thing. You know, they sat through the whole moon phase. It says you can still keep them out during the 3 days of the dark moon, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that too. But I brought it out with me. I carry this shit around with me just in case I need a little sip to get that recharge, that rejuvenation. All right. I will probably start putting it in my liquor. Looking as that was dumb, but I definitely wanted to keep this shit around and keep using it. But more with how to do your moon water. Get your vessel, jar, whatever. Get your stones. Make it creative. Decorate it. All right. Put some. Let's see. You got your tiger's eye, quartz stones, sapphire stones, tiger's eye, and cat's eye. Those two different stones. Somebody help me out. Put that in the comments. Quartz. I said that already. Put some motherfucking stones in your water, okay? Put a scarf around it. Put candles around it. Do whatever you need to do to make sure your shit looks decorative, all right? So then you get your moon water together. You got everything set up. And what you do is, most people will say a ritual, but it doesn't have to be anything crazy like that, like lighting candles around it and shit. But you just give your thanks to the moon. You set your intentions and you wish for the best. Just leave it there. Hope that everything that you put into the water before the lunar eclipse, make sure you have all of your intentions set. All right. So then you can go ahead, if you wanted to, say a ritual, which there is an official moon water chant. I have it right here. It says, Mother Moon, thy guiding light, shining down on me tonight. Charge this water with your energy and perfect love, so mote it be. All right, very simple like that. And it can be anything as far as, I want this to bring me more clarity, like I said before. I want this to bring more achievement. I want my manifestations to be a lot more clearer, okay? Really, anything you want gravitating towards you, put it in your water, all right? And once the moon has done its thing, next morning you go out, you give thanks to the moon for giving energy and love and light to your water and to your manifestations. Really that simple, all right? So now I really want to get into, I've kind of been waiting to do this, build up to this part. I really want to get into the correlation of the new moon and, of course, Dragon Ball Z. How could you forget? Of course I got you, my Saiyans. I got you, man. You know I'm going to draw that shit together. You know I'm going to put 2 and 2 together. You know what? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. All right? So in the full moon in Dragon Ball Z is basically feared upon. They hate this shit. Anybody that's not a Saiyan hates that shit. And it's crazy because in real life, we love it, we cherish it, or either some people truly don't know the full power of the moon. Either way, here, the moon has the power to change us. It has gave us humans our form. All right? So when you look at the Dragon Ball Z world and how the full moon changes them, okay, it's very similar to a full moon and a werewolf. How these human Saiyans go from being humans to turning into giant planet destroying fucking apes. Okay, they are called Uzuru. For people that don't know what I'm talking about, they're considered Uzuru form. All right, and that's why Saiyans have tails. If you notice that Goku has a tail, Gohan had a tail. Anybody that's seen the Dragon Ball movie with Broly seen that they all had tails on the Saiyan planet, on planet Vegeta. And what they would use the moon for, as stated before, they use the power of the moon to go to turn into monsters, apes, to destroy planets. And that's what Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa wanted to do when they first landed on Earth. And they all had tails except for Goku. He got his tail cut off in the earlier show in Dragon Ball when he was younger. He's turned into Uzuru twice. unintentionally. That's the thing that Saiyans had to be careful not to, or Goku at least, he had to be very, very careful of the full moon because he would fuck the whole city up, cause havoc upon any and everything. So further down the series, you see that Vegeta has the same ability to create his own moon. In the Dragon Ball universe, the moon and the energy that comes from these Saiyans, like their ki blast or energy waves, that's the same amount of wave strength or energy strength. All right, did I just say that right? The same energy that is in the moon is the same energy in the Saiyans. Okay, hence the waves, the Kamehameha, ki blast, all of that shit. They have the same energy, which is why Vegeta was able to make his own moon when he fought Goku. He was able to throw that shit up in the sky and, bitch, you not fucking with me now. You thought you, just because you destroyed the moon, I wasn't finna turn up. Well, check this out. Okay, he fucking went full ape mode in their ass. Goku was shaking in his motherfucking boots. He didn't know what to do, okay? So, really real quick, I'm just going to give you guys the Z clip of the day. This is when Gohan is transforming into the ape for the first time. He's out with Piccolo and he's like, hey, the moon is out. It's pretty full. It's pretty bright. And he slowly becomes the Uzuru ape. And Piccolo, just like Goku, was shaking in his boots. He said, you know how they do that stop and stutter and shit. So here you guys go, Z clip of the day. Gohan turns Uzuru. Enjoy.
This is insane! I don't understand! Why is this happening? If I don't find a way to stop this monster, there won't be an Earth left to defend! I've got to change him back! Wait!
Do you have any idea what you've done? Your true power is gone now! Without your tail, you've lost your ability to transform at the full moon!
The moon! They need the moon!
Alright guys, and that was the Z clip of the day. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too long for y'all. I really wanted everybody to see exactly what happened. And also, I hope you all noticed how Piccolo just brought it upon himself to say, fuck it, I'm going to destroy the moon. I'm going to end this shit once and for all, because he notices that the tail of the Saiyans and the moon correlates into them turning into the monkeys and destroying the planet. So Piccolo just saved the fucking Earth just like that with a beam straight to the moon, over with. All right, no more coming down here with a full moon growing your tail trying to fuck shit up. No, it's over with. All right, and I was thinking at first, like, oh, Piccolo, like, what about the Earth, man? What about the water? What about life? Shit. And even today in real life, we use the moon as a power source already to spin generators for tidal power plants. So when the high tide comes, it traps the water, and when the low tide comes, it releases the water through the turbine. So that's kind of how the real life correlation of how the moon gives us energy. And then realize how Raditz is telling Goku, hey, you fool, you lost your full power cutting your tail off. What the hell are you thinking? Which we later come to find out is not true at all. Goku never lost his full power, okay? He never needed a tail to be the strongest Saiyan. He never needed the full moon to bring his full power, all right? He later learns that his full power was within himself. And I think that the moon just correlates with us having our full power as far as bringing that energy, just gives us the energy, the vibe. It sets the mood, sets the tone for things, okay? In the Tree of Might Dragon Ball Z movie, Turles, who looks very fucking similar to Goku, is almost uncreative in a way. But Turles, is trying to turn to an ape as well. Like I said earlier in the podcast, the goal of the Saiyans coming to Earth, coming to any planet, is to destroy it. And so when Turles comes down there, he tries to become an ape. Instead, he does the same thing that Vegeta does, use his own energy to create his own moon. And that time was when Gohan turned into an ape for the second time. Now, it happened after Dragon Ball Z, but the movie is not canon, means that it's not part of the storyline. So, again, Gohan turns into an ape again, and then Turles later destroys that energy blast that he used as a moon because he didn't want the moon power to interfere with the fruit that he ate from the Tree of Might, which made him stronger. That's a whole nother different thing. But anyway, I think we have to understand that whether it's real life or in a cartoon or anything, that the moon holds. Y'all hear that? Interrupting the podcast, whatever you're doing down there, okay? What the hell? The moon is like I was saying, I think the moon holds so much significance in Dragon Ball Z because in Tokyo, Japan, where the show is originated from, they really love to celebrate the new moon, that new beginning. And they have festivals called Tsukimi. And all they're doing is just celebrating life. Festivals and food and a real celebratory experience. I keep saying celebrate, but you know, in the United States, we don't care if it's a new moon. It's a new moon. You know, nobody really cares like that. So it's significant in the show and in real life. So that ends today's episode of Just Saying Podcast. New moon, who this? Huh? Who calling? Huh? New moon. I can't hear you. New beginnings, who this? All right. Thank you all for tuning in with me. Like I said in the beginning, like, share, subscribe. Trying to build the subscribers up, trying to get my community going, my fan base. You know, I'm really, really thankful that you guys are sticking with me and still checking out videos through my creative process. I'm still trying to get used to this podcasting on camera thing. So best believe that I'm always learning new ways and new tools to better the show for myself and better the show for the viewers, which is you all. Real quick, if you want to shop, look good, join the BLAK Association, all right? And also check out the website, blakassociation.storeenvy.com. Again, there's blakassociation.storeenvy.com. Make sure you protect your energy. Make sure that you're getting what you deserve, all right? This is the month of manifestation, all right? Much peace, much blessings to you all. As always, love and light from the realm. I'm your host, A.K. Abdul-Jabbar with Just Saying Podcast. And I'm just saying. See ya.